Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Ash, and we are back with some more GOT news and guides. Today, yes, you did read the title of the video right. Sadly, Ghost of Tabor has announced that they have delayed the patch for around Monday or Tuesday of release. Apparently, the night of release, they found that there were a few last minute bugs, so obviously with there being bugs they decided to delay it, but at the same time they gave us some more teasers for Matka and a new system. This new system that they teased over on their official YouTube is going to be the bleeding system, and this looks like a system that is going to be exactly like the weight system. It's going to be a feature that is just going to absolutely change the game, and I'm just going to let the guys over on their YouTube explain it right now on their video.
If you don't have like a high velocity round, upper arm, upper leg, because they've got arteries, obviously spine and torso area, but there's also randomness. Even if you hit the criteria to start a bleed on somebody, there's still a 1 in 3 random number you gotta hit essentially. Shoot me in any of those areas.
I love the blood splatter onto the. I can leave the wall painted with your body, Zev.
Okay, I'm light bleeding right now. Let me heal up really quick.
Light bleeding. Get on a little blood. Get on the little blood.
I don't know if that's perfect.
I mean, that looks. You did an awesome job on this. That looks good.
Using the same blood trail too, so we'll see these disappear as my pools show up on the ground.
Yeah, so as you can see, there's a lot about this system. For starters, is the fact that there is going to be two types of bleeding. There's going to be a light bleed, which is just going to be a nice little, a nice generic bleed. You're going to be losing a little bit of blood every now and then. And then there's going to be a heavy bleed, where you'll start to get like this vignette effect on your screen, and you'll actually start leaving a trail of blood wherever you walk. Now, they did say that when you do get shot, it's only a 1 in 3 chance of you actually starting to bleed. And honestly, dude, it really surprises me when they said the fact that they're going so in depth with this, like, oh, if you hit an artery or whatever. And I would have just thought, oh, you hit the body, boom, you start bleeding. No, they're going straight into like arteries and everything. It's holy hell. And with this, they're obviously going to have to add a new type of healing system. That is going to be the bandages, which when you get shot, it's going to be like the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, where you take a band-aid and you wrap it around your arm, to cover the wound and let it heal over time. Now, the thing is, while your band-aid is being used, you cannot use a stim. You have to wait until your band-aid actually finishes healing the wound in order to actually use a stim in order to get full health again. And from the looks of it, band-aids aren't going to be expensive. Band-aids, I think, are only going to be around 300 karunas, so... And plus, on top of that, they're most likely going to be, at least in my opinion, they might also be in the med packs when, you're in raid, you open one, and there's normally a stim. Maybe, at least in my opinion, there's going to be also bandages, so it's not going to be hard to get them. And you actually have to do it in a certain order, I think, too, because if you pop a stim and you're still bleeding, there's no point of popping the stim, because you're losing your health as you're, replenishing it. So there's no point of popping the stim before doing the band-aid. So you have to do the band-aid first and then do the stim, or else you're just going to be back at square one. Now, in the demo of the world, or I want to say the version of Ghost of Tabor that they were using, they were showing a bunch of other stuff as well. One of them being, I believe that's going to be John Wick's gun that's going to be included in the pack that the developer that we're watching is holding right there. And there's a couple of other things that, if you look closely, is actually different as well. One of them being the terrain issues where like you can see it through the ground. That looks like it's been fixed, so that's huge. Now, on top of that is another little thing, and it looks like finger placement on pistols is a little bit more accurate, because at least in my playthroughs, I would be I'd be holding a Glock 17 and my finger would just be glitching through the trigger. So Unless if it's for just that specific gun, which I highly doubt it is, it looks like they might have fixed that as well. And then obviously one of the big things that they showed is the blood splatter, which it's gonna add just another. It's a little thing, but it's just gonna look amazing, right? I mean, just imagine just walking and you just see blood on like a window or something. It's just you're gonna be shitting yourself pretty much. Now, with all the bleeding system stuff out of the way, let's talk about Makamiest. Makamiest, obviously, if you guys already know, is the map that is going to be coming out soon in 2 or 3 days of time. The patch was originally going to come out yesterday, but again, due to some last minute bugs, they had to obviously delay it. Although, upon delaying it, we got some really, and I mean really good teasers. I mean, let's just start throwing them up on the screen. So we got this one right here. This is obviously Makamiest. You see the building in the background, but let's talk about the ghost that is in the teaser. So the first thing we got is the sword in the left hand of the ghost. This is going to be the katana that is going to be included in the John Wick DLC. I don't exactly know what it's called, but the John Wick DLC is, and wait for it, only $4. It is only going to be $4 US to purchase the John Wick DLC when it releases upon patch. Next is the helmet, and my guess is this is going to be the boss helmet of Matka. So you're going to kill the boss, and I'm assuming this is going to be the helmet, because this helmet you're not going to be able to buy. This is going to be a helmet you have to kill the boss and then extract with in order to have the helmet. And then lastly is, of course, the belt. This belt is going to be your utility belt. This is going to be something that you're going to put your melee weapons on. You're going to have little ammo pouches. So let's say you're running and you need to quickly put like some 919 in your Glock or something. You can quickly just take it off your belt, slide it right in, and then you'll be good to go. And the leaks actually don't stop there either, because actually, like literally 10 minutes ago, as I'm recording this video, over on the Ghost at the Board Discord, they announced the wipe reward, which is going to be a hat. Now, if you guys don't recognize this hat, this is actually a hat that is from their merchandise that they sell, and it is being put into the game as a wipe reward. As you can see, also next to it, it says like the little, it says wipe award and all that. I like how it says award and not reward. Fucking just made fun of their tweet, I guess. But yeah, so that's going to be the wipe reward. Now, I wonder, since this is the wipe reward, is customization also going to come for wipe? Honestly, it probably is, but yeah, so this is the wipe reward. Looks cool. I think it's really cool. And yeah, maybe customization is also coming. Because at the same time, not only are we going to have customization for this, but we're going to have customization for the guns, We're finally going to get the one-shot one. And then the gun skin for the new fish boss, that's going to be in the Church of Fish. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good. I'm really excited. So yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this episode of G.O.T News and Guides. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. I'm excited for the new bleeding system. I don't think it's going to come with patch. I think this is just them teasing it for wipe. But dude, we got more teasers for Maka. We got the bleeding system teased. We got a bunch of other little things teased as well. And hey, the map's coming out in a day or two. And I'm just really excited. So obviously, if you guys obviously enjoyed this series and you want to see more episodes of G.O.T News and Guides, please leave a like, please sub. It's going to help me out really much. I want to see the feedback. I want to see if, if I should even continue this. And obviously, of course, the second Maka comes out, I'm going to be dropping a video about it that night, walking around it, checking it out, doing a raid or two. And yeah, guys, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And like always, I will see you guys in the next one. Adios.